saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 6. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. He's got 12.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Blocking foul called.
A walking foul is called as the shot goes down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Second personal foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
To the wing, right side. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock, flat out unguarded.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The 3 is up. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Pass to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Takes a 3. They get it back. Back to James. Knocks down the long James. James has got 9 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. And Kareem's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. It's good on the putbacks. He's got 10.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Leonard. And he can't get that one. Good D by Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. This one for three. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And the shot goes in. 1:44 left in the third quarter here. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Hero outside. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Levine.
Cutting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Back to Lowry. From deep. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, third overall.
Hero with the bucket.
Knocks down the second three of the half. I mean, two of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work.
They get it back. Pass to Thompson. It's deflected. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Lowry. With the drive. And it's Chicago with a board. And stolen by Adebayo. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. Lowry's got his third bucket of the night.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Outside Levine. Four on the clock. And he drives in. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lowry outside. Pass to Pell. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. And here's Lowry. Releases from 15. And he connects with a jumper.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the three off target. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hero outside. Gets the three ball to go. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats in Miami.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball. Here's DeRozan. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Pass to Vucevic. Denied by Adebayo.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. A big group substitution here for Chicago. And here are the Bulls now. From the low block. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Here's DeRozan. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
It goes on Duncan Robinson.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Puts it up from 17. And again, no good by Chicago.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
James.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Lays out. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Checking in for Chicago, Mitchell.
Here's Caruso. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, He said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. You know, let's keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Takes the three. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
James.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Here's James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Here's Caruso. A quick shot there. It's off target.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Greg.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Rips it home off a terrific move.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Miami foul. Duncan Robinson.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're on top by 25.
Shooting for Chicago.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 16 seconds left in the game. Lowry outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just